What is up, Rebels? This is Hydro85. Oh wait, no, it's just Hydro now. And I'm returning to the Digital Rebels channel to give you my favourite character, Heimerdinger. I will be giving an analysis of his rework, as well as the items I use. Today we'll be looking at Heimerdinger, and we're going to start off with his passive. His passive is Technometurgical Repair Bots. It's the same as it was before, except it gives increased health regeneration now. It does still work for you and your turrets, but it doesn't work for your allied turrets anymore, which is a shame. His first ability is his old turrets. You can now have 3 turrets on the field at any time, but depending on your level you can only store like 1 at first level, for instance. Level 3 you can have 2, and last level you can have 3. His second ability is his rockets. Now these have been significantly changed. I'm just going to go into lane, sort of show this.
I drop turrets, I drop bodies, I pick up wings, I theorize your defeat, so let's begin.
Anyway, and they've been significantly changed. They used to work on the closest 3 people, but now they have turned into this strange skill shot thing, which is quite useful because you can basically always hit someone unless you walk into a turret. See, you can hit like loads of people, or you can focus all rockets on one guy and miss terribly. Yeah, his attack range seems to be higher than before, but I don't remember. But you can harass from quite a range. Yeah, his third ability is for basically all his abilities are the same, they just work differently. His third ability is his grenade. It's now got, you know when it's going to stun people because it's got that little ring on it. It now, I forgot what it does. If it doesn't stun them, it slows their movement speed by 35%, so they removed the blind from it, which is a shame, but I guess slowing is useful as well. And I can probably demonstrate on these minions. If you hit them in the centre, they will be stunned, the others will just be slowed. And his ultimate has really changed. It's now like a karma kind of thing. Yeah, good old Trundle. It buffs whatever his next ability is. It's like 100 mana, so when you use it, look like this. You get this little buff thing. I'll let you read that. It's pretty pointless. And his next ability is super buffed. For instance, my favourite, and I'm just gonna... If you use it on your rockets, you get this awesome animation. Fires 4 waves of rockets for a max of 500 damage right now. Go away, Zin. I'm recording. Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna have to wait a while to show you the upgrade again, so I'm just gonna annoy Zin.
Very interesting. Oh, great, science. Yes, sorry, I have important work here.
Well, that was embarrassing. Anyway, when I return to life, which has taken a while, I will show his new and improved turret ultimate. If you wonder why I'm such a low level, it's because it took a while for me to get the recording and stuff to work. And my creep score is so low because Trundle was supposed to be top, and I was supposed to be against Rise, but Trundle appears to be stealing everything. He enjoys biting. Anyway, he's going to go for me, so perfect time. This is his new and improved turret. Get back here. I'm demonstrating. Oh crap, now Rise me. It's a big turret. Its attacks do a lot more than before. And its attacks also have 100% splash damage and slow. And that is one thing I forgot to show about the normal turrets actually.
Yes, yes, hurry.
I'll show
I
it on the
have
jungle
important
creeps.
work.
It's got a little bar underneath it, and when that reaches max it fires a laser beam. That laser beam has 50% AP scaling, which is, it's not that bad for a sort of like auto thing like sustained turret
The
damage.
cosine of your wound divided
And
by
one cool little thing with that is when people are chasing you, or when you're just in lane, you could walk into this bush, place 3 of them down, walk away, and you'll have 3 sort of like turret beams, which deal a lot of damage.
concur.
I don't know why I fired that. And now I need to show you the ultimate, so I'm going to farm up some more, so I can get some items later. And now I've got my ultimate again. I'm pretty low mana. Yeah, another thing I forgot to say about the rockets. The first rocket will deal, in this instance, 60 at level 1.
Very
But the rest will only do 20% damage, so hitting them with all of them doesn't do as much damage as you might think. So it's best to actually just try and hit everyone on the team for max damage.
divided by
I'm waiting for them to all group up to show the final thing. Okay, this is perfect. Maybe not. Guys, could you stop killing me quickly? Actually, I just want to kill this guy. Anyway, no, let's do this.
I have important
His
work.
grenade is not going to be shown because I'm going to... Now you show up, guys.
The cosine
Before I
of your
use this,
wound
there's one cool
divided
thing about his
by-
ult. It'll stay on permanently, and you can cancel it if you don't want to use the awesome effect, and then reactivate it. You still lose for mana. You know what, I guess I'll just show it now. His grenade is this strange thing.
I concur.
It's a big grenade, like bigger than before, and it bounces 3 times. And if this guy gets back here, I can show you. Okay, I don't like Rise. Let's go for Rise. See, it'll bounce 3 times. All of them deal, I think they all deal max damage. And it's very good for team fights because the slow is increased to 80% instead of like 35. But personally, depending on the situation, I normally use the big turret. One of the key things with Heimer is knowing which ultimate to use. Okay, I really want this kill. I don't have a kill yet. Stunned, ignited, auto attack. You are good, that's still mine. My first kill in a bot game. How disappointing. Anyway, so that's all his abilities. I don't think I've missed anything out, apart from the whole, as before, you get a turret every however many seconds. That is affected by cooldown reduction. So, we'll start with what I buy. This is not what I buy. I start off with boots, because Heimerdinger is very slow. Clicks. And 4 health potions, which I won't be using, so I'm just gonna undo them. Yeah, I like fiends a lot, so I'll normally get like the codex, because Heimer doesn't run out of mana that quickly. So I'll always get the codex first, then I'll go with the shoes. And depending on what's happening, like if you're against a AD heavy team, it may be quite useful to get the Seeker's Arm Guard instead of buying the Fiends full out. Then I get Zonya's, obviously for the thing, the invincibility, because Heimer dies quite quickly. After that, I don't normally know. I guess normally I'd get a Rabadon's, just, you know, for the increased bursty damage. I used to get Rylays, or Rylays, whatever you want to call it, and Leandries, until I realised that his turrets no longer apply on-hit effects, which kind of made them pointless in my eyes. I would probably recommend either an Abyssal Scepter if you're taking a lot of damage for the increased ability power and the magic resist. The aura is kind of useless unless they jump you. And then, obviously, as the last item, I'd go for a Void Staff. Or you can swap those around if you're not taking that much damage. Obviously, Depthfire is situational against a tanky team.
I have important work to get back
Oh yeah,
to.
another thing, almost forgot. His ultimate turret doesn't count towards the 3 turret map limit. So, as you can see, I can have all 4 of these. And if you're stood in that little zone, you're pretty screwed. Especially considering that thing slows. Ultimate turret also only lasts 8 seconds, which is a shame really. The others are permanent, but as oh crap, wrong button. As dictated by those little rings, if you're too far away from them, they will shut down. Which is an annoying new thing, but considering they've buffed them quite a bit,
I could help you do
it's
that
pretty
better.
fair really. And if you walk back towards them, they come back to life. I don't really know all the scalings, so I can't tell you those. Oh yeah, I normally take Flash Ignite on him. You know, typical mage things. I like playing in the mid lane. I do have a pretty good match history with Heimerdinger. I think it was like 9 straight wins. He's also got these little cogs going around him. That dictates how many turret kits he has. I'm just gonna completely max my turrets. I always max my turrets in lane, by the way, and then the rockets. So this is typically what I'd look like at level 9. Because I still don't like the grenade. It's been buffed and everything, because you know when it stuns, but I still don't like it. As you can see, it tells you how many turrets you can have there instead of on that thing itself. And then you get another little cog. All in all, he's pretty cool now. He has become my favourite champ in a matter of games. He used to be one of my favourites, but he wasn't very viable, and it was always the whole Heimerdinger, troll big, can kick you, noob kind of threat. And I'm underleveled, and I'm just going to show you the power of Heimy right here, and he's destroying that team. I still died, but I got a double kill at like 4 levels below everyone else with no farm and still no items. Granted, my team helped, but still, you can see, sadly I think he will be nerfed. One of the things I do think they'll nerf is, you can have 3 turrets at level 1. One thing you can do, get the turrets first, put a turret there, and there, and there, and your opponent cannot push past you, allowing you to easily roam, which is a bit unfair, but I'm taking advantage of it. Anyway, this has been a dead Hydroa. I used the Piltover Customs Heimerdinger skin, for any of you that don't know.
Yes, hurry. I have
Thank you
important
for
work to get back
watching.
to.
Yep, that's about it.